In previous parts, we learned an important truth about SAP. SAP reports signals. But signals are not decisions. An exception does not automatically mean a business problem. And a clean confirmation does not always mean everything is fine. So the real question is, how do we convert SAP signals into meaningful business action? That is what this video solves. Today, we build a practical exception decision framework. A structured method that separates noise from real operational risk. We will not just look at rule violations. We will evaluate context. We will measure impact. And we will apply business tolerance intelligently. Because production reality is never perfect. Small deviations happen everywhere. If we treat every deviation as urgent, we create chaos. If we ignore everything, we create blind risk. The solution is structured filtering. First, we identify final confirmations. Then we evaluate yield variance. Next, we apply tolerance thresholds. And finally, we classify what truly requires attention. This transforms raw SAP output into decision-ready insight. Not more data. Better interpretation. By the end of this video, you will understand how to systematically filter SAP exception noise, how tolerance converts signals into priorities, how to identify real operational issues, and how automation can make this process scalable. This is where SAP reporting becomes business intelligence. Let's begin. SAP says you have 963 exceptions. But how many actually need action? Today I'll show you how 963 SAP exceptions become just 8 real business issues. This is the difference between system alerts and decision intelligence. Here is the final decision dashboard. We started with 996 production records. SAP flagged 963 exceptions. But after applying business logic, only 8 require attention. Everything else is operational noise. SAP is a transactional system. It reports rule deviations, not business impact. If actual yield differs from plan, SAP flags it. Even when production is completely normal. That's why exception lists look overwhelming. So we classify every record into 3 decision states. Red, real operational issue. Green, acceptable variance. Neutral, no exception. Let's see how Excel decides this automatically. Step 1, detect SAP rule violation. If SAP marks an exception, we evaluate it further. If not, the record is ignored. Step 2, check final confirmation. Only fully completed production matters for business evaluation. Partial production can still stabilize. So we only evaluate finalized results. Is within tolerance, it is not a problem. Step 4, check business impact. Some deviations matter. Others do not affect operations. Only meaningful impact is classified as a real issue. Now watch the transformation. 996 total records. 963 SAP exceptions. 472 final confirmations. Only 8 real operational risks. This is how logic converts system noise into business intelligence. This classification is fully automated using Excel VBA. The system counts exceptions, evaluates confirmations, applies tolerance, and produces a decision dashboard instantly. No manual review required. Without this logic, teams chase hundreds of false alarms. With structured evaluation, attention goes only where it truly matters. This is how automation transforms reporting into decision support. SAP reports everything. Intelligence comes from design. When we build structured logic, we stop reacting to signals and start managing outcomes. In the next part, we will build a complete COOIS exception decision dashboard from scratch. Step by step. Our goal is simple. Transform raw SAP signals into meaningful operational decisions. Not every exception is a problem. We need logic that separates noise from risk.